Have you ever replayed the same conversation 100 times? Imagine every possible worst case scenario or spend so much time thinking that you never actually did anything? I know that feeling. I used to believe overthinking meant I was being careful, but I eventually realized something. Overthinking doesn't protect you, it keeps you trapped. In this video, I'll share the 5 steps that helped me break free from overthinking, and maybe they'll help you too. This isn't advice from a psychology textbook. These are lessons I learned after spending years stuck inside my own head. I'm not saying I never overthink anymore. I still do. But now it no longer controls my life. Let's start with the first step. Step 1. Notice when you're thinking in circles. The biggest breakthrough came when I realized I wasn't solving problems. I was replaying them. There is a huge difference. Problem solving moves forward. Overthinking moves in circles. Whenever I caught myself asking what if for the 10th time, I'd stop and ask, is this helping me or just making me more anxious? That simple question interrupted the cycle. 2. Write it down instead of carrying it, or our brains are terrible storage devices. When I kept everything in my head, every thought felt urgent. So I started writing every fear, every worry, every random thought. The moment it was on paper, it felt smaller. Not because the problem disappeared, but because my brain finally stopped trying to remember it. Step 3. Separate facts from stories. Most of my anxiety came from stories, not facts. Fact. My friend hasn't replied in 6 hours. Stories. They are upset with me. Fact. I made one mistake. Stories. Everyone thinks I'm incompetent. Learning to separate facts from assumptions changed everything, because our minds often fill empty spaces with fear. Step 4. Take one tiny action. Action is the enemy of overthinking. I used to wait until I felt confident. Confidence never came. But once I started taking tiny actions, sending one message, reading one page, walking for 10 minutes, my mind became quieter. Because movement creates clarity, thinking rarely does. Step 5. Accept that you can't control everything. This was the hardest lesson. No amount of thinking can guarantee the future. You can't predict every outcome. You can't prevent every mistake. Life has uncertainty built into it. And strangely, the moment I accepted that, I felt more peaceful than ever before, because I stopped trying to control what was never mine to control. Final message. If you're an overthinker, you're probably intelligent. You're probably caring. You probably want to make the right decisions. But don't let those strengths become your prison. You don't need every answer before taking the next step. Sometimes the next step gives you the answer